Hi guys, I'm James Kiramusa.
My name is Ayuba Gideon Rea.
My name is Hannes Simon.
Hi, my name is Henrietta.
My name is Duman Israel Bitrus.
My name is Suna Luka Yaku.
My name is Peter Moses Asha.
My name is Nachit Zwalda.
Nero John.
Rose Sunday.
Hi everyone, my name is Mariam Dauda.
So what's unique for me is the learning environment. I actually like the learning environment.
Why? Because it has everything that a learning environment will have. The gadgets, the sitting position, the chairs.
It is very serene and very comfortable. The chairs are comfortable, and then there are a lot of gadgets to just help us understand what we are learning.
It is calm, quiet, and I really enjoyed it because I liked calm and quiet places.
Talking about Bible study, I know I've been to several Bible study groups, but the one in Hebron Home is quite unique. Not to talk of the state-of-the-art equipment, just the slides and all the PowerPoint presentation alone helps to simplify all the lecture.
Learning environment in Hebron Home is second to none. Like, I've never had it like this anywhere else. When you talk about the conventional schools, for instance, primary to secondary to tertiary institutions, it's really different here. And then when you even now come to talking about Christian-based education, I've never had it this good in this part of the world. And I like the cakes. Every time there's a birthday, we're almost always having birthday cakes.
Birthday and the visitation, because I know what that did to my life the day I was visited. Honestly, to be honest with you, I'm really blessed that day I was able to express myself, knowing that somebody is there wanting to know the welfare. You know, most of the times you go with people and you don't know what they are going through. But for this visitation, honestly, I was able to express myself.
Abin da nake so shine ziyara, because ziyara yakan hada kan mutane, ka san inda dan wanka yake, kuma ka san damuwan da yake ciki wanda zaka iya taimakon sa.
Trust me, in Hebron Home, I was able to meet with lovely people, right? You not to talk of the staffs of Hebron Home.
Interacting with people that have got them here in Hebron Home makes me a great person today.
If I would be asked to come back to Hebron Home, I will gladly wish that all of us should come back this particular set, because the relationship has been amazing. I mean, we have been building one another.
I built a lot of relationship with Israel, Nasel, there's Gideon, and many more.
Na samu mutane da dama, especially Mr. Gideon, wanda mun shaku da shi, and sometimes ban waye shi ba, but amma dai through Hebron Home mu kan communicate, mu yi waya da shi, mu san lafiyan juna.
Wonderful. What I can see in the people I met here, especially Auntie Grace, Mohammed and the other staffs, I can see humility, I can see brotherly love. I mean, nobody is superior than another.
Well, it's okay, because the 3 hours is not much. 3 hours are not much. Why? Because you have break within the hours, and then with the break, you take your tea and come back healthy and perfect. So after the tea break, you get your concentration back on track again. Then you fill in every position of learning.
Getting the word of God is okay for me, and I was increasing myself on the word of God. That is how taking the long hour is not something on me. It was also a privilege to learn.
The tea time always boosts me up. And why do I say that? Because at times I feel so demoralized in the class when the time is, the teacher is getting too long.
even if I will have my way, I will say the hours should be added a bit so that you have time to be able to exhaust most of the things you are not be able to cover. So for me, 3 hours is okay.
Long lecture hours, says who? I've never had, it never feels like time is a factor when you're in Hebron home compared to what it is like. Well, sorry to say, we're in our conventional churches. Here, you have 3 hours that are filled with activities that draw your attention at every point in time to what is being spoken about.
Talking about the barbecue.
Wow! Hey. The burnt offering is wonderful. As you see, the environment is just wonderful for the burnt offering. We come in with our spouse, our friends to enjoy the burnt offering.
The first one, I was not around. I was told how I missed, so I make sure the second one, I'm around. We're being given opportunity to bring somebody. And the person that came was like, wow, is this what it is?
The set of meat when we are mingling with friends, most especially with my wife then.
This one is enjoyment burnt offering.
My name is Ilya Emmanuel Baba, and I'm a staff with Hebron Home.
My name is Nansal Manjo, and I'm currently serving with Hebron Home, Nigeria.
Hi everyone, my name is Sandra. I work with Hebron Home as an admin assistant and also a teacher.
My experience being an instructor in Hebron Home has been life-changing, honestly.
There's the aspect of you giving out, right, which you have to ensure that you prepare and then you're up to date, right? Then aside from that, there's also the aspect of, as you're doing all of those things, you're actually building yourself.
The book of Jeremiah, while teaching it, have taught me a lot of things, but most importantly, it has taught me how to completely put my trust in the hands of God.
The method of teaching we use basically is called inductive method. I think inductive method has been quite effective. I'll use my life as an example because I was once a student.
There's a dichotomy between deductive and inductive. Deductive is where you approach a book, right? Or you approach the Bible with a preconceived idea. That's what deductive is. Now, inductive is where you approach a book or the Bible with an open mind.
I think one of the most difficult books I've taught is the book of Zechariah. The first time I was to teach the book of Zechariah, I read the book and prepared, and honestly, I could not understand anything because it had a lot of visions and all. And as a student then who was in training, I could not connect a lot of the most of the dots.
I was nervous, as I said earlier, and then not being sure. I had to prepare like 3 different slides because I wasn't sure that what I wanted the student to get is what I'm preparing.
God helping me, I was able to do it because I have a guiding mentor as you teach. She's by name Grace Mohammed. So I always do consult with her and seek her help and advice, and she has been amazing in the way she handles such challenges or questions when I have them.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
Very, very great.
Kauna mai kyau a cikin Hebron Home.
Educative.
No humility.
Love.
My experience in Hebron Home, if I will encapsulate it in a word, I will say relationship.
Life-changing, completely life-changing. You can't come to Hebron Home and go back the same.
Life-changing. And if I'm going to just add a supportive word, I will call it family.